beyond high. Like high doesn't begin to describe what I'm
Right
feeling
now?
enough.
I wanna get high.
Wait, right now? Or like,
No, I'm not high right now.
oh,
I
yeah,
wish I
don't get
was.
lit.
What group have I gotten myself into?
Be the worst time to be high as hell.
How's it
Okay,
going
well,
in there, Wookie?
Shut up!
alright,
Um,
let's hear this.
You move toxic in.
Well, I think I know one thing I can
how to get
complain about.
high? How to get high?
Okay,
I've had
everyone, shut
drugs.
up!
Zach.
What's going on?
Hold on.
I
Hold. Jesus H. Christ.
Oh,
Figures.
Striker's like,
Hold on.
I don't know lots of crap about
Server
something
mute.
other-
Server mute. Server mute.
Fuck yourself.
Server mute. Toxic. Once I pull Clutch into the channel to die. Because if you say the wrong thing, you're gonna die. Right now I'm dealing with Striker and other people. Once I'm gone, they'll unmute themselves and they can tell you what's happening. Okay? Clutch, are you ready?
You actually doing this?
Clutch, you're going in anyway. Okay, how about Scorch? Scorch, you ready? Okay, I'm kicking you out of the channel if things get heated because, like I said, it's the channel to die. If you say the wrong things, you're gonna die.
What do you mean?
So, Band-Aid's pulling people into Striker's channel one at a while.
Oh,
Okay, Scorch, I
Yeah.
will kick you out of the channel if things start getting heated. Okay? Okay?
alright, I'll just do what I did before and keep my calm voice. Like, you know how I did it? Like I did
Okay.
before when I went off on him.
Striker, I bring in Kyle in here, and I told her I would kick him if things get heated. If I smell things getting heated, okay?
You were moved.
There you go.
Alright.
Hey, wake up.
Kyle, you may go.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay. So, I really didn't have a problem with you. Before, I'm just... My main issue with this whole thing is that we're getting people who haven't been on the server for not even like a week, and they're just like getting like immediately getting promoted up to like ranks that like some of the older staff that have been here like since for a while, like they've been here and they're like stuck at like lower rank.
Your problem you're talking about, it's already been resolved.
What?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's already been resolved.
Yeah.
I demoted Storm one rank, so he's now S mod, same rank as you.
All right. Yeah. I mean, like, I was just trying to figure out like why.
Why? Well,
Yeah.
it's alright. Here, I'll read his app to you.
Because I didn't see an app on the forums or anything.
It's on the forums. It's hidden under like 3.
Oh, yeah, wait, is that the T-Mod one?
It was the one for T-Mod, yes,
Yeah.
but it was only put up for T-Mod because when got on and he was talking to me, this is how we've been getting players back, is because I've been talking to players, and I can't cite it to the forums, and I don't know why.
Alright.
Off my iPad. Hold up.
You done, Kyle?
No,
He's pulling up something.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pull it up.
I already got it.
You got it? Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so he might be on the young side. He is 16. He sounds like he's older though. So it says I've been admin plus on multiple servers. I've owned my own server at one point, so I have good experience building maps. I know my commands quite well, but I'm not very experienced in putting jobs into the server. He's talking about Lua. If you
Yeah.
I've been on many small servers trying to help them grow and give them advice on what they should do to their server. I know what the player base wants and how they feel towards the server. I have a good sense of judgment. I know how to respond to things like mingers and people who threaten the server. One important thing about me is I do not admin abuse. That is true. I've never seen him admin abuse. I despise people who admin abuse. Castro. He despises Castro, sir.
Everyone does at this point. Even the new
Yeah, he's
players.
actually I banned him from staff, so he got demoted all the way to blacklisted from staff. Speaking of which, Bandit, make that rank in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I do not expect to get any special treatment, so don't expect me to say, can I get whitelisted to this? Can I get whitelisted to that? He didn't ask for the ARC commander position. I gave it to him because I wanted to see what he was worth, and he proved himself. That is why. If he wasn't going to be a good ARC commander, he would have been demoted the next day. I saw him do one tryout, and I couldn't believe that Castro almost passed. So Castro did it the first time. He almost passed him, but he screwed up during trade discipline. He basically shot him directly in the face and killed him.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
And then it says, I always try to do my best to make the server enjoyable for both staff and players. I usually resolve problems quickly. Going back to being an assistant to game maker, I can come up with good ideas for events. He put events. Why? I have good connections to other servers, and it says excluding Ice Fuse because fuck Ice Fuse.
Yeah, pretty much
He
everyone is against
Used to be on
Ice
Ice Fuse, and he disconnected ties with it because I think he realized what most of us realized.
Yeah. I mean, I was never really a part of ICUs officially, but I was from the community ICUs developed from, and I was a part of that community for a solid, it's been over a year now, and I got a general gist by playing on their server a couple times, and from what people and the owner has said about it, I've gotten a general grasp of what's been going on and like how their server is run basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I originally had my main issue was that I had no clue where this guy came from. I thought he was just some rando.
No,
And
I know where
he
came
joined
from
the
Ice
server
Fuse.
and then he just got like because before he made the staff app, it was just kind of
I was like, what? Yeah. It's because the forums were down for like a day and a half.
yeah, I saw that they were
We
down.
think Nick didn't pay the web hoster. And he also donated the minute he joined, he donated to the server.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. From what I had heard, it was like
You thought he gave it
someone
to him.
asked for something and you were gonna like hand it out or something.
No, so the only one that got it from me was Average, and that is because all those event job models we have were paid for out of my pocket. And I can give away 3 donator ranks. I gave one to Zach a long time ago. Gave one to somebody else. I don't know who the second one is. And the third one I gave to Average. I gave him tier 4, so he didn't get the highest tier.
Alright, because from what I had
And
heard, somebody had given someone like a random
paid-
tier.
No, I paid for for models for the server, which I'm going to be doing again because we're going to be making some new models anyway.
Okay, I did not know about that until
Yeah, we're gonna
it was
make some new 212th models,
it was brought up. And
other battalion models.
this
from
was
sure.
just brought to my attention that you could do this, because from what I had heard, this wasn't without like anyone being informed about it or anything.
No, the only one who knew is Nick, and he's never on.
Okay. That was also part of my like issue was that like people joined
Yeah.
and like they were getting stuff
Alright.
they just kind of asked for.
And that commander and the Yoda thing, speak your words about it, and then I'll tell you why.
I was at first kind of pissed about the whole wipe of all the commanders and all the Jedis, and then you just decide to like plop yourself as Jedi. I mean, not Jedi, Yoda, instead of just like kind of giving someone else a try and see how
Okay.
they do.
So I'll explain why I did that.
Wake up.
So if you look now at the battalions, different people are leading the battalions now. I'm not leading a battalion. I dropped my battalion and I was testing something with the models of K Company, see which one moves the best. Now I'm giving K Company back to Toxic, putting it back in his battalion, giving him a tier donator job with it, and it's gonna go back into his battalion. I don't know why Toxic 327th. I don't have any control of that. Don't agree with it, but it's just the way it is. And then Band-Aid, I wanted a Band-Aid from Fox because, well, actually, Band-Aid, were you Fox or was it always Wookiee?
So it's lucky.
Okay, well, I gave Wookiee back to CG because I know he loves it. And I didn't have time to talk to you because you were never, like, on when this was happening. So Band-Aid took 212th, so there's different people leading different battalions now. 501st is Clutch. Rancor Storm, and the reason I gave Rancor to Storm is because I was testing him to see if he was a good leader and if I could trust him. And he proved himself. He made Castro Trail fail tryouts in about 2 minutes.
Okay, because from
So,
from what I understood was he was a new player. He was a rando. From my understanding, he was a rando, and you.
who gave you this understanding? Who was it? Was I who I think it is?
I think that was most of the main confusion. Was that like most of us thought he was just some like
No,
rando
alright,
that you decided to
I want to
give.
know who told you that though. Is it like group or is it
It
who I think?
it was personally what I thought because I hadn't seen him before, and no one
Alright,
had
yeah.
told me who
I
he
was going to tell you guys, but none of you were on. It was 11 p.m. at
Wake up.
night, and no one's ever on besides me. I think I've seen Toxic was on last night, so we met Storm last night. And Average
Alright.
met Average last night. We did an event later that night, and they all loved it.
Okay.
Someone else was on. I don't remember who it was. It was Clutch was on. That's the other one, Clutch.
All right.
Then Mythic was on last night too, and we did an event with. I let Castro
Really?
be an
Mythic?
event job. Yeah, Mythic came back. He's a 327th private.
Oh, I thought he left or something.
No, I didn't leave. He used to be actually the lead developer, and then he left.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he was like ex-staff.
So no, I'm not pulling a CJ on the server. I'm doing it because we need to make the server popular, and we
Yeah,
have a
it
new
just
member.
kinda-
We have a new member named Drummer. Okay, no one don't ban Drummer. Okay, even he's not
Was
gonna
that
binge
the person
'cause-
with the girl as the profile picture? Because I think I trained him or her.
No, he has like an Eddie from Ed and Eddie.
Okay.
I don't
Because I
think I've
did
ever seen him.
train someone earlier today.
No, it's not him. Drummer is from another community, and he left that community, and he's trying to find a new place for him and his 24 friends to go.
24. Holy crap! All right.
So he chose our server, and he's going to be talking to them on Friday, and they're all going to be joining. So what you have to do is when people join the server, is you get to know them, you get to know their past, you get to know why they're here and what battalion they want to be in. Drummer's an ARC. We brought Drummer into ARC. I
Okay.
dropped my commander position and joined ARC.
Weren't we dropping Arc and replacing it with someone else? Like,
ARC is staying. It's Rancor. ARC is Rancor.
okay.
And ARC
Yes.
is all the ARC troopers have been re-added. ARF is the one we dropped. ARF is the one that's gone. It's now called Support Trooper.
Oh, okay. Because I thought we were dropping Arc and replacing it with support.
No,
Or-
ARC gets an Alpha Blaster and like some pistol and battalions, and the other one is they get whatever they had for each class, and we looked it up.
But yeah, that was like my main issue was like it just felt like it was like pulling a CJ because it felt like these guys were just like I didn't know, like I hadn't seen them before. They came on. They didn't really
Before
speak
you
that much.
like start saying stuff in general next time, message me before you do that.
Hey,
Well, I
wake
was
up.
going based off like what I had heard and what everyone was like basically saying.
Was it? Wait, listening to what Jafari was saying?
I really hadn't talked to Jafari before the Discord messages. Like,
He's like blatantly attacking me, and I told him to stop, and he won't. So
okay.
he's gonna get dealt with.
But I
very
mean, like,
harshly.
that's kind of why I just kind of like.
Next time, just private message me, and I will tell you. I would have told you this.
Because from what I have been hearing from basically everyone was, no one knew who they were. You were giving like positions away, and it was like getting really frustrating to me because I've been here since.
Yeah, we were actually going to promote you earlier, but you're like never on during the staff meetings.
Yeah, I know. I try and get on during the set, but it's just.
Are you
like,
gonna be
hard.
on for the one on Saturday?
Yeah, I should be here for Saturday's meeting. I hope.
Okay, because you.
Plus, I did go that like really long period when I first became staff.
Yeah, that's the reason that you haven't moved up.
Yeah.
Is because you went at time.
Yeah, I came in at a bad time.
Badly.
Yeah. And it just kind of like felt like it was kind of like out of the blue,
No,
sort of random.
I would have put the app up. Like I said, though, the forums were gone, and our Discord one was missing because it got removed for some reason.
The Discord server?
No, the Discord. We had a Discord staff app in case the forums went down,
Oh,
and it failed me because it wasn't there. So,
alright. But yeah.
alright, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I had to say. I mean, I did get a little flamey before when we were first talking. I did get a
Yeah.
little.
I didn't tell anyone this, but I am developing anger issues. So
Yeah, I mean, I
I
understand.
get angry really easy now, and it's because of this. What you guys are basically doing.
I mean, I've just been like, I just can't like. I try and not take like crap from anyone, no matter who it is, which is the main reason why I get so like flamey all this time. Like most of the time, like for example, the incident with Castro.
Oh yeah, Castro is banned from staff. He's not coming back.
Like the incident with Castro, I had
He lied to
earlier
me.
in the year.
He lied to me to get to that staff position.
Yeah. And from
And
what
realized that he got banned twice.
and from what I had understood, you just kind of let Castro become staff again and promoted him up to admin, even though his app was denied from the forums from which I saw. His app was denied, and that's
Band-Aid,
why.
do you have, is that rank made yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I just need it quick, so I'm going to put it on him. And Jafari, for his actions in general, and he said sorry for it, he's going to get a huge warning and a demotion. So,
Alright.
you're not going to get demoted, but he is because
I mean, if I get
he's
demoted,
he's been trying to start drama with me, and it's starting to get on my nerves, so.
I mean, even if you did demote me, it's whatever.
I'm not going to demote
I
you.
mean,
I
I
actually respect what you said more than what he said.
Because it was just like, I came on the server, because I was there the night you were, like, discussing about the wipe, but I wasn't sure if you were officially gonna go through with it. And from what I had understood, you were just wiping, I think it was, you talked about wiping, like, some commanders.
It was just, actually for the Yoda thing. Did I tell you what I was doing with the Yoda thing?
I
told you.
don't think so.
Alright, well, the Yoda thing is I wiped everybody because, in my opinion, the Jedi should have been done differently. No offense, Band-Aid, yet again.
I don't care.
Well, yeah, okay. So, basically, I didn't think that Wookiee should have been Master of the Order, and it's because Mace Windu was the best duelist besides Anakin and Syndralic the Jedi had, and I know someone who could have been a lot better Mace Windu, and that's Zach. And what I'm gonna do with them is I'm gonna hold on to the Yoda position until we find someone who's a non-staff and is a donator tier 6 donator. Not Storm. No, it has to be a non-staff. Have to be, I think it's tier 5. So tier 5 donator. And they have to be wise and knowledgeable. That is the traits of Yoda. Then I'm going to tell that person what each of the Jedi have to have in there, and then it'll be in their opinion who gets them. But if it's something, I'll stay in the Jedi as like a
so
Jedi, I think it's like Jedi Battle Master.
I suggest you end it.
Grandmasters
Like,
go
it's
to.
going on too long.
I will stay
Yeah.
in there and I'll watch to see what he does, and
I'll
if he
just
doesn't
finish
do
this,
something, I'll tell him, I'll like
After
advise
this,
him what to
end
do
it. End
Yeah.
it.
until we get a flow of masters that are good. And then once makes I'll let him have 2 mistakes. If he makes the second one, I'll have to demote him, and then we'll put a new person will put an app up, and then we will do it that way. Or I might do terms for Yoda. You know what terms are?
I believe so.
Basically like 2 months.
Yeah.
You
Like
beat
a
Yoda
trial
for 2
period
months,
or
and then you have to
like-
reapply, and it'll
Yeah.
give someone else a second chance.
Because me and Wookie were also talking about this before, about the whole Yoda thing, like, about who we should probably try and find, like, someone who's, like, not staff and, like, is...
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm testing things out in the Padawan trials to find one that everyone has to do. And
Right.
yesterday I did one for Storm that actually I think worked the best. And because we couldn't switch the map to Jedi versus Sith, so we did one in one of the hangars, and I filled the hangars up with like a cave system that looped around. And it worked well because it was like pitch black in the cave, and there was like little things hidden around, and he had to collect his lightsaber pieces. And his crystal was with the Sith. The Sith would like try to make him join him.
Kind of like the Trial of the Spirit kind of thing, where, like...
Yeah, trying to like trial of the Spirit. Yeah, but I didn't switch Trial of the Spirit. I did a Dark Acolyte instead, and he just looks different. He looks kind of like another Jedi, but really white ass skin.
Okay.
And basically, what they have to do is resist. If they don't resist, or if they like start to go toward and then like walk away at the last second, that will decide what they say is what decides what crystal and hilt they get. Like Storm yesterday, because of what he was saying, he was doing like a Mace Windu, so that he got a purple crystal, and then he got, for being wise and knowledgeable and like a strong leader, he got Obi-Wan's hilt.
Okay. But yeah,
So that's how that's gonna work now, and I'm gonna test that and then try to fine tune it. Same with the Knight and the Master Trials.
Okay. But yeah, those were my main kind of issues,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we
So
got
yeah,
to
they
talk
will
it
be
out.
getting their master ranks back, but we're gonna do it right this time, and I'm not gonna bullshit it.
Okay.
The original way they all got master is I kind of just fucking ran through it because I didn't know what we were doing yet.
Yeah. And the server was still kind of new.
Yeah.
But alright, yeah.
That's
it was,
another reason I demoted them from Jedi. It is the server was too new, and it's not fair to any new people.
Yeah. Alright. It was good getting to, like, resolve this whole thing. It just...
Alright,
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
You were moved.
Really hostile and rude to you, you kind of think he's right. Hello, Band-Aid.
Hello, okay.
Uh-oh.
Finally, after 9 years, Kyle's done with
Yeah, I
them.
know. That took... I was recording the whole thing, too. It was 20... Let's see.
20 minutes and 44 seconds.
I have it... Yeah,
How'd
24
that
minutes.
go?
It went okay. I didn't get...
Well, we had our conversation here.
Okay, so who's next?
Done. We've hashed it out. It's good.
Not it.
I think
Did I disconnect or crap?
it's actually good.
No,
'cause
we
I'm not
can
gonna
hear
do
you,
it.
Toxic. You're good.
But yeah, I suggest you guys talk with Stryker, because my whole perspective has changed now that I talked to him.
What do you think now?
Okay, so he pointed out... Now, I'm not sure whether...
Get that video complimented so we can all watch it back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Actually, I do
Oh,
have
yeah.
a video.
Just post the video.
Alright.